Hello everyone and welcome back to Sketch by Sketch. Today I have a fun video. I kind of just wanted to take you along the process of how I create an original character and kind of give you some tips along the way. This is just going to be my thought process. I'm just going to be talking out loud how I kind of go about creating a character, and of course this probably isn't going to work for everyone, so just take this as some tips and ideas, and of course use your own methods as well. But I know it can be a little bit intimidating trying to create your own character, especially if you've never really created a character before. I don't have a lot of OCs, but I definitely have a couple that I've created and drawn over the past couple years, and I think it's just really fun to do. You get to just, you know, have fun with it, design the outfit and the personality and the hairstyles and everything like that. So actually, well, first off, I'll tell you what materials I'm using. I'm using my Elo sketchbook here and my Crayola colored pencil, and this is what we're going to be starting out with. I don't recommend going in with like colors or anything too soon. You just kind of want to get the basic look of the character down first, I guess. It's okay to swatch colors or have color ideas. Let's just stick with sketching first. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself. That's why I stopped myself there for a second. I'm trying to make sure I cover all the bases. Sometimes I just talk too quickly and get ahead of myself. So I'm trying to just kind of settle down and really decide how I'm gonna go about designing this character. So what first sparked my, I guess, creativity was I've been taking pictures of some of my outfits for school to do like shorts. If you've seen some of the shorts I've been doing of drawing my outfits. So I took this picture. It's just so you can see my outfit of this leopard print top. That's basically the main idea there. And I kind of wanted to design a character kind of loosely based off of that outfit. And I also wanted to incorporate a lot of purple. So purple is going to be the main color, and this eye makeup kind of inspired me for that. And then the hairstyle that I want to do is this kind of crimped hairstyle. So if you're wondering, okay, you got all these ideas, but how did you get them? Okay, so inspiration for a character can come from anywhere. Like I said, this started with just an outfit I was wearing. So maybe you're wearing an outfit that you think is cute, and you could just design a character wearing your outfit, and maybe it would turn into a character from there. Or maybe if you just want to start with a color, like purple. That's kind of the other inspiration I used there. And I'm going to be using that color throughout the whole theme of this drawing. And then I also found inspiration from a hairstyle. So you technically can find inspiration from anywhere. I recommend watching other artists on YouTube create characters, or going on Pinterest and looking at art ideas or hairstyles or outfits, and just drawing inspiration kind of a little bit from everywhere. Now, like I said before, designing a character can be intimidating because there's so many elements that you have to decide. Are they going to be short, tall? Is their hair going to be black or brown? What's their skin tone? What's their body shape? What kind of outfits do they like to wear? It's a lot. So let's get into this. I'm just going to show you how I start, and it's pretty basic. We're going to start with a circle. Now this is not a tutorial on how I draw a body, but if you want to know, I'll go through it with you. I'm going to start just basically drawing a body with I'm not going to draw any facial features. I'm not going to draw any clothes yet. I'm just going to get the structure down. So we're not worrying about anything other than just the shape here. And I think just for this character, just to keep it simple, I'm just going to do kind of just an average, how I would normally draw a body, I guess. Just kind of like this, I guess. This is normally how I draw my characters. Okay, so we're gonna start just with an oval shape for the head. We started with that circle, and we're just kind of adding that jawline. Again, this is not like a formal tutorial. I'm just kind of showing you what I'm doing. And this isn't gonna be full body because I don't think it's gonna fit. But we can just get this first part down, I guess. Okay, so just draw a straight line from that, just so we have a center line. Now we're gonna draw a boxy shape for our just face torso. And I'm drawing 2 circles on either side. These are where our shoulders are gonna be. And if you're wondering how much space, how big do I make it? I guess it really depends on how broad or skinny you want the shoulders to be, but typically if you split this head shape in half, you could add one more half, so a whole head shape on either side of the body, and that's about the size that you want. And for this torso shape, when I draw males, I typically do just like a straight up and down rectangle. For females, taper it in a little bit more, kind of like a rib cage shape, just like that. And then I'm going to draw a circle for the middle area here. That's just kind of just the center of the body. I guess if you were thinking about where the like belly button would be, it'd be right about there on the circle. And from that circle, we're going to create the hip shape. So this is just going to be just like that. It's almost the inverse of what we drew up there. Not exactly, but kind of. And then our legs would kind of just come around from that. And then for the arms, your elbows are going to hit just a bit above that belly button. And then the hands are going to hit around that hip bone place. There. And of course you can slim this down or make it a little bit curvier depending on what kind of character you want to draw, what kind of body shape you want them to have. I'm just keeping it pretty simple today, not going too far into it. Okay, now I'm going to start adding the neck and the shoulders. Again, I have a tutorial on how to draw a female body. It's actually got a lot of views. I think like, I don't even know how many now. It has a lot, more than a lot of my videos. So, and a lot of people have said that it helped them. So hopefully you go check that out. Maybe it'll help you. If you want an updated version of that video, it is kind of old, then let me know and I could definitely do that sometime. Alright, that's looking pretty good just for a base here. And sometimes you have to go in with your eraser and fix some things, that's okay. Just work with this until you're happy with the shape. Because from here is where everything else is going to come from, so you want to be happy with your first sketch. It's just going to encourage you to do better, I guess, when you continue drawing the character. Kind of drew that belly button in the wrong place. It'd be more there, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cover it. But anyways, so that's the basic shape. Now you can go about this in different ways. If you like to do the face first, you can do that. If you want to do the hair, I kind of like doing the outfit first just because I think it gives the character a personality. So let's go ahead and do that. I wanted to kind of copy my outfit that I wore to school. So I'm going to start by just getting the neckline. I layered a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt under a cami. So that's what we're going to do here. This is just a pretty tight fit long sleeve layering shirt, so it's gonna pretty much formally fit to the body. Now an outfit is definitely where you can express a lot of character and a lot of personality in your original character. So this is kind of where you get to make some of those first decisions of what kind of character this is going to be. I have a couple characters, some of them wear dresses, some of them wear just pants. You know, you can play around with it, and I definitely just recommend looking up outfit ideas. Hopefully this is helping. I don't know if the way I'm explaining this is really helping you guys understand what I mean, but it just, I guess, depends on what kind of character, what time period you want the character to be from. You can look up fashion from different decades or whatever. So the possibilities are really endless. Right now, let's draw that cami or tank top, whatever you want to call it, on top. So it's just got pretty thin straps. we go. Now it's gonna have a little bit of wrinkle around the middle here. And it is animal print, but I'm not gonna add that in quite yet, but that is definitely a detail of it. And I do think I'm gonna probably color this, that's why I'm kind of not sketching too dark yet. And I want her to have a necklace, so I'm just gonna add that in. Okay, and I do want her to wear jeans. So, sketching. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to design a character. And also, if it doesn't come together the first try, like if you draw it and it's like not what you wanted it to be, don't be afraid to just try again. This character is just kind of coming together because I had a very clear idea of what I wanted her to be. But if your character just doesn't come together right away, do not worry about it. It's okay, you can keep trying designing that character. I definitely drew my original character, Olivia, quite a few times before it turned out how I liked it, and it was kind of what I had in my head. Sometimes we go about drawing characters and we have, you know, the vision of what we want it to look like, and then a lot of times we have no idea. We just know we want to create a character. So I guess that depends on how easily something comes together, whether we have an idea or not. Okay, now I'm gonna start drawing the facial features. Now, you can just sketch and see where this takes you, see what it ends up like, or you can, you know, look at a reference or decide, okay, I want her to have a more round face or a bigger eyes or whatever. So I'm just going in with kind of a more of an oval shaped face, I guess. I'm just kind of letting it go where it wants to, not really forcing any specific type of face, I guess. I do want to do the lips kind of rounded, not drawing the Cupid's bow. This is all artist choice. You can choose how you want it to look. Okay, and I want the eyes to have a little bit of like a lid so that I can put on some makeup. So I'm drawing like an actual eyelid. I don't always do that. And I usually draw really thick brows, so let's do a little bit thinner today. And her eyes can just look over in that direction. I'm not sure what color eyes yet. Maybe like a hazel. And I definitely want to do that crimped hairstyle, so I've actually never really drawn a hairstyle like this. I mean, I probably have, but not exactly like this, I guess. So this is kind of new and fun. Alright, I think that is cute for like the first sketch or whatever. Let's do one more sketch over here just a little closer on her face. I think we got the outfit down, but I want to just make sure I know what I want the face to look like. So, and this is kind of just part of creating a character. You just keep drawing them over and over until they kind of have their own personality and you can just draw them without thinking about it. Which is easier said than done. But the more you get to know a character by drawing them, the more you'll be able to do it without really thinking about it. I want to draw her a little bit more smiley in this one. She doesn't look very happy in the first one. I don't like that. I want her to look happy. There. A little bit more of like an almond-shaped eye. I like that. And then the lid, so we can put in our makeup. A little bit thinner brow. And my biggest thing when I create original characters is I never know what to name them, and I always have to ask you guys for ideas. And I'll have like a character for months and months and I won't give them a name because it's so hard for some reason. So maybe you already have a name idea that you want to name your character while you're drawing them. This one, I have no idea, so if you guys have suggestions, leave it down below. And I want to draw some highlight on her face, and then maybe just a couple freckles around the nose, not too many. Okay, and then that hairline. Oh, I think I drew that neck way too long. Still might have just a little bit, but that's okay. I just want her hair to be really long and just kind of flowy. And let's do some hoop earrings. Let's add that in. I feel like that would go. Okay, here's our first sketches for our character. So once you have sketches down that you're happy with and you kind of like the way that the character's looking, the next step, and in my opinion the most fun step, is choosing colors for your character and of course the patterns and fabrics and things of their design. So I always like to go in with markers. I use these Ohuhu brush tip markers, but if you don't like markers or you have a preferred medium that you like to work with, then whatever you like to use is completely fine. And go ahead and choose that, and then we can get coloring. All right, I want to start coloring the outfit first. And the first thing I know is that this t-shirt is going to be black. So I can go ahead and just block in this color, because I know that it is black. And I'm leaving room for the straps on the cami. And I'm drawing in the folds. Black is a color that's honestly kind of scary to color with because There's no going back. When you choose the black marker, there's no fixing it if you make a mistake, so always kind of nerve-wracking. Now, I, of course, like I said, I know what color I want everything to be already. I just kind of had the idea in my head. But if you don't know what color you want your character to be, or you just have no idea kind of what vibe you want to go with, I recommend making a few tiny thumbnails. Once I finish coloring this, I'll show you what I mean. And coloring in with different color options. I've seen Drawing with Waffles do this. If you want more character inspiration, go watch a Drawing with Waffles video where she's designing a character. Her videos always really help me because she's always really good at designing characters. But what I mean by thumbnailing is I'll just go right here, and seriously, this small would be fine. And draw a bunch of these little squares on a paper, and then your character. And you can sketch it this quick. It doesn't have to be good at all. This is a mess, but you can see what I mean by thumbnail. And then you can go in, of course you could make it a little more detailed than that, but anyways, you could go in and then just add all the colors together where they would be, and you could see what it would look like. So I definitely recommend doing that if you don't know what colors you want to use yet. It really helps. I've definitely done it before, but today it just wasn't necessary. And I'll go ahead and set that black over here. Just a little bit of it. We don't need to fully color. Okay. And now I do know that I want the main color to be purple. So I'm going to swatch some purples. I want it to be bright. Oh, I really like that. So, okay, I'm gonna go in with that. And first I'm just kind of outlining everything, blocking it in. And I think I'm going to go ahead and color this, and then we'll add the pattern over top. Okay, now we're going to need darker colors, obviously, to do the pattern. That looks perfect. And we're doing a cheetah print, so this is super abstract. I'm going to create a little bit of a darker edge around the seams. Almost like it has like a different fabric or something right there. So this might take just a second, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this part. And I'll be back when I have this pattern finished. Alright, I'm not sure if it looks super leopard print. I'm not the best at patterns, but I think you get the idea, and I think it looks cute. I'm going to go ahead and add a little shading. Just right here. A little texture to it, and I think that looks really cute. Alright, now I know I'm going to do some light jeans just to kind of brighten this up a little bit. So let me just add that in, the color. And you don't have to get super technical if you don't want to with the coloring the first couple times of drawing the character. You don't have to do like a beautiful finished piece or anything. I'm just kind of, like I said, sketching and then now just adding a bit of color to my sketch. So I'm not doing anything like super finished or anything. Okay. And now I'm gonna color the hair. I'm not sure what color I want to do. I don't know if blonde or brown. I'm thinking about doing just kind of like a mix of like a blonde brown. So I guess I didn't really think about it too much. I just kind of started doing it. I think with this crimped hair, I can just kind of go in with different colors and kind of do the texturing. I think that'll look nice. Let's add a little bit of this kind of golden brown. Okay, and because I said I wanted to add some blonde, let's go and, oh, that's like yellow. I didn't really swatch that good enough. That's okay. We'll just, I want something pretty light to add to the top layer of the hair, so I guess we'll just fill that in and then put something. I've actually been using some skin tones for blondes lately. That's a little light, but we'll blend it in. Let's see what this is looking like. There we go. Okay, I think that looks cute. Okay, now I'm going to do the face, and I want to do kind of a lighter skin tone, so I'm just going to go ahead and do kind of the face or whatever. Oh, be careful when you're drawing with black marker that you just did, it will smear. I just kind of forgot about that. And I guess we could draw this over here at the same time. Let's just give that a nice even coloring. And I guess I could have colored the hair at the same time. That was a mistake on my part. Let's add in some blush. Now I'm just going to go about shading this how I always do, coloring how I always do. The one thing is I'm not adding any colors yet to around the eyes, just because I'm going to add the purple eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little time lapse for you guys, so this isn't. Alright, I finished coloring and now I'm just kind of adding a little bit of background, just a little bit of purple to fill the space. This one is definitely more of like sketchy. There's not as much details in the face, and I kind of used this one just to kind of block in exactly how I wanted her face to look, and the eye makeup, which I think turned out really cute. And then I didn't really finish her t-shirt, but you get the idea there. And I think this is turning out really cute. This is, again, just kind of the first page of me designing an original character. I would definitely draw her more and get used to drawing her, but for now, this is what we have. I hope this helped you design your own original character. Tell me a little bit about the character you designed down below if you were drawing with me. If you want to see more of this character, or if you have any name ideas. Honestly, I know this is a little bit cliche because of the purple, but I'm thinking Violet for the name, but you guys let me know what you think there. And I think she turned out really cute. Can't wait to draw her more. I had a lot of fun with the purple color, and let me know what you guys want to see next as far as videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!